Morning one and all. Welcome to the video lecture series number 3, third lecture on soil mechanics and foundation engineering. In this lecture we are going to continue about the derivation of the relationships of the soil. Yesterday what we have seen is derivation of ES is equal to WG. First we started with void ratio and later we proceeded with water content because computation is easy, that's all. We can take any variable and convert into another variable. See here, E is equal to VV by Vs. Just multiply and divide with VW into VW divided by VW, that's all. Multiply and divide with VW. Why we are multiplying and dividing with VW? Because degree of saturation is equal to VW by VV. In order to establish relation between E and S, we are multiplying and dividing with VW. Now see here, this VV by VW is reciprocal of S. E is equal to 1 by S into VW by Vs. We know that gamma is equal to W by V. We know that gamma is equal to weight by volume. So volume is equal to W by gamma. From this relationship, E is equal to 1 by S into WW by gamma W into reciprocally gamma S by Ws. Gamma S by Ws. What we have seen is WW by Ws is nothing but water content. Weight of water to weight of soil solids. So E is equal to 1 by S into water content W. Let us represent water content like this. Gamma S by gamma W, weight of substance to weight of equal volume of water, specific gravity G. Hence we can say ES is equal to WG. Bring this ES here. It was proved that ES is equal to WG. Take any variable and convert into another variable. That's what we have done here. First we have taken E, void ratio, VV by Vs, multiply and divide with volume of water. Later what happened is, we know that S is equal to VW by VV. This is VV by VW is nothing but reciprocal of S, 1 by S, into VW by Vs. We know that V is W by gamma. Thereby we got this derivation. Yesterday we have seen with W because computation with water content is easy, that's all. There is no like we cannot compute with E. We can go take any variable, convert into another and derive the relationship, that's all. This is the first relationship. ES is equal to WG in terms of water content. In terms of water content. Next, first method and second method we have seen. Now method 3, third method to derive this property. Take S now. S is equal to VW by VV. We know that S is equal to VW by VV. Now multiply and divide with volume of solids, Vs by Vs. Because E is equal to VV by Vs, no? That's all. Now, S is equal to Vs by VV. You observe here this term Vs by VV. Vs by VV is 1 by E. 1 by E is Vs by VV. Because E is VV by Vs, no? So S is equal to 1 by E into VW by Vs. Again same. V is nothing but W by gamma. S is equal to 1 by E into WW by gamma W into gamma S by Ws. WW by Ws is nothing but water content W. Gamma S by gamma W is G. Therefore ES is equal to WG. This is third method. Take any variable and convert into another variable so that we can derive the expression on relation between the two variables. ES is equal to WG. This is third method. We have used E and derived the relationship. We have used S, derived the relationship. Yesterday we used W, derived the relationship. Now we use specific gravity G and derive the relationship. All these derivations will be useful for every competitive examination. We need not solve multiple number of questions to understand the concept, but if we understand the derivation properly, then half of the questions can be solved. Now, method 4. G is equal to gamma S by gamma W. Okay. Now, gamma S is nothing but W by V. Gamma S is nothing but Ws by Vs. Gamma W is WW by VW. VW by gamma WW. Sorry. WW. Because gamma is W by V. That's what we are starting from the basic. Now G is equal to Ws by Vs into VW by WW. We know that WW by Ws is water content. Hence G is 1 by water content into again VW by Vs. For easy computation we can say G is 1 by W into VW by VV into VV by Vs. I can multiply and divide with VV. What will happen? So G is 1 by W G is equal to 1 by W into VW by VV is nothing but degree of saturation S. VV by Vs is Voigt's ratio. Wg is equal to Sc. This is fourth relationship. How many variables are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have shown 4 relationships, 4 different methods to convert one variable into another variable. This is process of converting from one variable to another variable and computing and deriving the relationship between S is equal to Wg. Based on this one relationship Es is equal to Wg, multiple number of questions can be asked in GATE as well as in IAS exams. First question, important area for GATE is Es is equal to Wg. If the soil is fully saturated, then degree of saturation becomes 100%. That is taken as unity, 100 by 100. Percent means per 100. So S is 100%, 1, then E is equal to Wg. Compute find the water content is equal to E by G. This water content at 100% saturation is known as shrinkage limit. Later we studied here. This water content at 100% saturation, is called shrinkage limit. Shrinkage limit. This is one important point you can note from this session. Es is equal to Wg. We have seen this relationship holds good for all types of soils. If you say dry soil is not saturated, so saturation is 0 sense. Except for dry soil, this relationship is valid for all types of soils. For dry soil, this is not valid. For dry soil, you can use the parameter gamma d to compute the degree of dry density of the soil. Gamma d is G gamma W by 1 plus E. How this relationship error? Now we discuss. What is gamma d G gamma W by 1 plus E? Now we will find out. Now, we know that gamma is equal to W by V. Take the soil mass, 3-phase diagram earlier. These are the soil solids and this is voids. Air and water combined known as voids. Void means an empty space. What is the meaning of void? Void meaning is empty space. All the spaces, interstices inside the soil mass are filled with air and water. So gamma is W by V. Now we know that W day, weight of water plus weight of soil solids by volume of water. You can say the VV, void not separately, VV by Vs. can say WW because weight of air is negligible. Weight of air is negligible. Air is also wide, but weight of air is negligible. Hence, WW plus WS by VV plus VS. Gamma is equal to, multiply and divide with VS. So, take common WS. WW by WS plus 1. In denominator, take VS as common. VV by VS plus 1. Computation. WS by VS is nothing but gamma S into 1 plus water content, weight of water by weight of soil solids, by 1 plus volume of water, volume of void to volume of solid, voids ratio. Gamma S into 1 plus W by 1 plus C. This is gamma bulk. Gamma bulk or gamma, whatever you can say. What is gamma S? We know that again G is equal to gamma S by gamma W. From this relationship, gamma S is G gamma W. So gamma is equal to G gamma W into 1 plus E. 1 plus W by 1 plus E. This itself is an important relation. From this relationship, so many numericals can be asked in GATE exam. Voids, take common volume of solids, then this is the relationship. Now extending this relationship, what we get is gamma is equal to G gamma W. G gamma W into 1 G gamma W plus WG gamma W divided by 1 plus E. Multiply within brackets. WG is nothing but we know that ES is equal to WG from the earlier relationships. What we have solved, ES is WG. Gamma is equal to G gamma W plus ES gamma W divided by 1 plus E. Can we write like this? Yes? Obviously we can write. Take gamma W as common. G plus ES divided by 1 plus E. This is another thing we can conclude from the above relation. From this relation only this relation came. Even if you forgot the formula, you can derive from the fundamental concepts. Derivations are important. Even though you forget the formula, you can derive from the fundamental relationships. Gamma is equal to gamma W into G plus ES divided by 1 plus E. Now if we in the question soil is fully saturated, S becomes 100%. Hence if the soil is fully saturated, then gamma is equal to gamma W into G plus E divided by 1 plus E. This is one relationship. If this relationship is valid, if the soil is fully saturated. If soil is dry, S becomes 0. Soil is dry, degree of saturation is 0. There is no degree of saturation question at all. If the soil is dry soil, then what happens? This ES becomes 0. Then gamma is G gamma W by 1 plus C. The condition at which the soil becomes dry in gamma is called gamma D. The condition at which soil becomes dry means degree of saturation is 0. Then this is the expression for gamma D. G gamma W by 1 plus C. Earlier we have seen this. So through this, in the first relationship I have seen, I have told you that gamma bulk is itself is gamma saturated, but it will filled with water. From this relation only we derived this relationship. This is the fundamental relationship we have to remember for competitive examination. In the questions in GATE and IAS all are given, we have to compute one variable. If we are perfect at the fundamentals, any question can be solved. Take the same relationship again, gamma d, g gamma w by 1 plus e. Now take variables like this. 1 plus e is g gamma w by gamma d. E is equal to g gamma w by gamma d minus 1. You can save numbers, you can give 1, 2, 3, third relationship like that, 4. I am not giving numbers here, I am only focusing on the concepts only. E is g gamma w by gamma d minus 1. This itself is a relationship you can find useful in many competitive examinations. Next property. Find relationship between E and N. N is porosity, what we have seen earlier, and E is White's ratio or void ratio.